Hello and welcome to another PA Matches cast. We've got another ranked match between King John and Infrabasse. If you want to check out the previous match, I'll post it in the description. It was a good one. So this one's probably going to be a good one as well. We're a little bit into the game. Cut out the boring starting part. Both players have expanded nicely, and there's been one or two small skirmishes, nothing really decisive. King John is already kicking it up to advanced. We're so we're about 10 minutes into the game, so it's actually not that early. Infrabasse, I'll just call him Infrabasse. He's okay. Here we go. Starting it on advanced. We're on a large moon, so the expansions are going to get big and the armies will be large as well, which is all the more fun for us. Infrabasse has got a very nice scouting control going around in circles around King John. This provides fantastic intel telling Infrabasse where King John is expanding to, which is great for raiding. It also provides excellent intel for when he is attacking. Right now, it looks like Infrabasse has more map control and probably a stronger economy. But all in all, things are fairly even. Infrabasse has gone for primarily bots, and King John is going primarily for ants vehicles. Personally, I prefer to only go for vehicles on proxy bases. Otherwise, the travel time is just way too long. So what I would do is I would get a handful of fabricators and I'd pump out a bunch of vehicle factories right in here, so that way all these vehicles don't have to travel all the way over here. That way they're here, they're ready to go, and they have much less travel time. And then bots, I normally start off with a group of bots in the base, and then send those out. And then I also like to build proxy bases on the backside of the planet with bots, which are also excellent for raiding. King John's got a few bots hanging out right next to some metal extractors, and he's not destroying them. I guess he hasn't scouted or has forgotten about them. Got a few small skirmishes going around here and there. Idle factory. Not too much production power from King John, and his units are very spread out. Although they are going to get some nice kills up in here. And that missile defense tower is going to take out a bunch of these ants. Infrabasse is kicking it up and getting his vehicle factories in production, which will be a great counter to King John's incoming ants. And the advanced factory is complete. Now Infrabasse is going to start working on it. Very nice. He's got him assisting. Get out those advanced fabricators out early. He's going to start working on an advanced economy. Critical for late game is having an early advanced economy. Very nice. Getting up some defensive towers to take out metal spots. See how the backside's doing. Backside's still idle. Nothing going on. We've got idle fabricators here and there from both players. So nice raiding from King John. He's taken out a handful of metal extractors, which is very good. Give him an upper hand. Working on another advanced vehicle factory. Nice move. Get out levelers first. Those will create a very distinct advantage once they get out on the field. Levelers have a range of 120, while ants have a range of 100. and levelers can take out an ant in one shot, making them very, very powerful units to have on the field. Downside is levelers can only see 100 while they can shoot 120. So they're generally better off at the back of your attacking blob, or when used in conjunction with radar coverage. Radar coverage greatly increases the effectiveness of levelers. And here we go. Infrabasse is putting out levelers as well. Only has one factory though. Only one advanced factory. Here we go. Another little skirmish. These ants need to strafe. Their losses would have been less if they had strafed. Not much expansion from either player, although here we go. This is going to be very nice. This will be a nasty, nasty surprise for King John if this goes unnoticed and Infrabasse is able to pump out several factories and get in a blob of even 3 or 4, maybe 5 levelers will be a very nasty surprise. Infrabasse can then send them all along back here, mostly unnoticed, and then come in the back here and cause a lot of damage. Although, good move from King John. He's got laser defense towers with walls up in front of these choke points on the back side of the base. That will make raiding much more difficult. King John's got nice stream of units moving in, but they're not blobbing up much, which will be a problem. A few small skirmishes in here. A nice group of bots gonna come in and raid this expansion from King John. They're going to encounter this missile defense tower, but that many bots will be able to take it out and get in several metal extractor kills. Here we go. Both sides are blobbing up there. Oh, nope, never mind. These units are going to get taken out. Yeah, there we go. Pull them back and blob up. Ooh, Leveler taking on a group of ants. Taken out. Levelers, you gotta micro them. When you're coming up against ants, you want your levelers to retreat and use their superior range. Very, very nice move from Infrabasse. I'm really liking this. This is going to be a very very much a game changer when he comes in and flanks. Now, it'll be interesting to see how he uses them. If Infrabasse just sends his units straight in, then they'll be less effective. But if he scouts and sends his levelers along this backside back here, it'll be a very big surprise. Going to hit these advanced energy plants. Might even get a commander kill if the commander sticks around there. Here we go. We got some expansion from both players now. Good patrol of fighters from Infrabasse. Shoot down incoming scouts and bombers. Ooh, this'll be nasty. Group six levelers plus whatever they meet up with. Those can cause some serious damage. I wonder if they're going to come in and join in the fighting here in the center, or if they're going to flank around the side. Looks like they're going to meet up in the middle. King John really needs to expand his advanced production, otherwise he's going to get left behind by Infrabasse. And he also needs to get these levelers right in here out to the front. They're useless right here. Waypoints are very advantageous. Got several... Oh, those ants are going to get taken out by that laser defense tower. Laser defense towers are very powerful, even the basic ones. They have a range of 120, so they outrange all basic ground units and they're able to take out both doxes and ants in one shot, and with their range of 120, they can take out a lot of ants before the ants even get into range. And then if you have a wall in front of that laser defense tower, that's never good for the attacking ants. Oh, I was wrong. He's taking these levelers and he's gonna come around the side. Now, okay, good. He's gonna be bringing in these levelers to join up. When you have a surprise attack, you don't want to attack too early. If he attacks with these 6 levelers, then King John will be aware that he's in danger of being flanked and scout and set up defensive structures. But if he waits, if infrabasse were to wait maybe 3-4 more minutes and pump out more levelers and get all of these levelers into one blob and come around and attack through here, heck, even if he were to come through the middle, that would cause ridiculous amounts of damage. Just like when you build advanced bombers, you don't want to attack with them too soon. Good move, we're getting some forward factories from King John, so the ants don't have to travel as far, because right now all of these ants are completely useless. If all of those factories had been up here, they would have been a lot more units would have been close to Infrabasse's base. Although these factories are probably going to get taken out by these incoming levelers, not much there to defend. Very nice. We got a group of raiding bots going around the side. Looks like I missed some destruction. And more proxy base going up. And, ooh, man! Don't do that. Don't leave him idle. Push him forward. Push forward. Not good. Not good for people. These levelers are going to cause lots of damage. He really needs to scout. Probably doesn't even know those factories are there. Ooh, and we got another large group of levelers gathering up, and another. Looks like a... Nope, that's an advanced bot. Or advanced vehicle fabricator. These levelers, this right here is probably going to win the match for Infrabasse. Pumping out so many levelers and attacking from the backside. Ah, so dark, we can barely see these units. And the leveler's now gone. This is going to be quite the force. Bunch of ants and bunch of levelers. Levelers, their effectiveness is increased whenever there's ants in the mix because the ants provide forward vision as well as meat shield, so the levelers are able to cause more damage for longer. It's going to be really interesting to watch what Infrabasse does with these units over here. Idle fabricator. This fabricator should be building factories, radar, defensive towers, something. This would be a nasty thorn in the side. This raid noticed by Infrabasse is being intercepted. Probably won't cause any damage. Let's see how the expansions are doing. It looks like... Oh, wow! Ah, how is Infrabasse able to support this much production? My goodness. Not sure why these units are headed this way. All of these units need to gather up over here and then push in through the backside. Oh, nuke's going up. Wonder if Infrabasse has any nukes or anti-nukes. Doesn't look like it. This is why mid and late game scouting is very important. Ooh, this is going to cause some damage. Big force coming forward. Several levelers in the mix. These units aren't going to be able to catch up. So this force is going to come in and push through in here, and it's probably going to cause a bunch of damage. Man, lots of levelers sitting over here. These levelers, probably about time to push in. Even if they were to push in through the front, that'll be nasty. Okay, here's that flanking move that we saw head out, but looks like it destroyed quite a few metal extractors, although we've got a large group of vehicles to counter, which is more than sufficient to be able to destroy that many bots. And good move from infrabasse, pulling him back. Oh, nope, going forward. He doesn't have perfect vision like I do. And here we go, first group of levelers pushing in. Makes short work of that laser defense tower and is going to destroy a lot of these ants. Bots aren't. If infrabasse had scouted a little bit more, he would have known that this over here is pretty undefended, and he could have also skirted around a little bit more and come in and destroyed a lot. Here we go, levelers pushing forward. This is gonna, ooh, missed this. Okay, no, never mind, doesn't cause that much damage. Looks like just a bunch of the unit fighting, a little bit of energy plants, but not much. Got another flank coming in here, it's gonna be taken care of, no problem. And here we go, levelers are pushing in, meeting enemy levelers, laser defense tower. This attack's going to get stopped short and not cause much damage. That's a bummer. But now King John knows something is up and is going to be moving in this direction. It would have been better if infrabasse had gathered up all of those levelers and pushed in, and it would have been a whole lot better if infrabasse had scouted, because again, if he had just gone this route and in, it would have been a huge surprise, and it would have just caused so much damage. Nuke is nearing completion. That's going to be a nasty surprise for infrabasse. We'll see what King John does with it. Ooh, this is going to... Ooh, and it's going to hit all these advanced metal extractors. That's going to be a big blow once they push in. Let's hope infrabasse gathers up enough units in order to be able to break through those laser defense towers. Again, I don't know how infrabasse is able to support this economy. Either infrabasse has way in the negative or King John is way in the positive. Either route is bad. Oh, this is not good for King John. He doesn't know this attack is incoming. This is why radar coverage and scouting is very important and good. Infrabasse has finally scouted, so he redirected those levelers and they are going to push in through the back. I wonder if he saw that the commander was over there. Either way, he knows that all these advanced energy plants are there. King John is redirecting his units, but they're not going to be able to catch up in time. This is not looking good for King John. Oh man, this is probably GG right here. This is going to be a crippling blow to King John's economy and into the production. Although we have the nuke completed, that could turn the tide and make up for this big loss, but there's just nothing to stop, and more levelers are following up. This is not good. Oh, and King John now knows about the nuke. There's just nothing to stop all these levelers, and even once these levelers get stopped, there's more levelers behind. This is looking like GG, the beginning of the end. And nuke! Whoa, I totally missed that. Did not see that nuke launcher being built. Oh, this is not looking good. And we got another nuke in the air. Okay, took out those incoming levelers, but there's an equal amount of levelers coming in. Let's see where this nuke goes. Probably going to be right here in the center, destroy the remainder of the energy, the nuke launcher. Oh, yeah, this... boom, they're all energy gone. We got a few energy plants over here and a few over here, but not much. And here we go. Missed this attack coming in from behind. Destroyed several advanced metal extractors. We got more units pushing forward over here to take care of this attacking force, and more levelers coming forward, or coming from the side. More gathering up from behind. Once these levelers are going to push in, there's going to be nothing to stop them. And this is why late game scouting is so important, to know that these bases are being built and these units are incoming. Going to destroy these undefended advanced metal extractors, and we still have this bot that's just sitting there for the entirety of the game that could have gotten metal extractor kills. Here we go, levelers pushing in from the back. These are going to push in from the side here soon. Units have been redirected, but they're not going to get there in time. What's left of King John's economy and production value is going to go. The nuke's going to go, and that's going to be it. And we've got these units destroying production value, another attack coming in. King John is being closed in on all sides. We got some advanced metal or advanced energy plants going up, but they're going very slowly. King John's economy is really hurting. Ooh, big attack pushing forward. Oh, this dark color I can't see on the backside of the moon. This big attack coming in. It's going to go pushing in. We got another nuke in the air. Probably going to go right in here. Even if these units go unchecked, unless they go straight for the commander over here, they're not going to make much of a difference. Where is it going? Where is it going? This is actually kind of a bad nuke. Looks like it's going to even destroy some of these levelers. Nope, nope, it's continuing, and it's going to... Nope, good. Good move. King John now has no energy whatsoever. Good late game scouting from infrabasse. We've got units closing in from the backside. Advanced bot factory coming in from the backside. Those slammers will be able to hit whatever else they want. Not much left of King John's attack. Units are going to be pushing forward, but they're probably not even going to get to infrabasse's base before the end. These units are closing in on a wounded commander, and that commander is not going to be able to do squat against these attacking units. Especially since there's no engineer, or there's no fabricators nearby. We got huge leveler force pushing forward and is going to chew through the remainder of King John's starting base. Proxy base pumping out units very slowly. King John just has no economy left. Huh. It almost looks like infrabasse doesn't even know that the commander's right here. He's probably going to see here soon. Yeah, these ants are just pushing right on by. Even if these ants were to stream in, they'll still be able to kill that commander, no problem. We'll see these units here redirected shortly. What? Yeah, they're redirected, but they're redirected in the wrong direction. This commander's going to hang out unnoticed. Here we go. He'll probably be seen here in a second. These levelers are still pushing in. Missing King John's base, but still causing lots of damage. These levelers are going to destroy the rest. Nuke being ignored. There's no need. We got a decent attack force coming forward. They'll be scouted. And even if they push in and cause a lot of damage, again, it just doesn't matter. King John's commander is unsupported and surrounded. Oh, one fabrication bot. That is nowhere near enough. As soon as infrabasse knows where this commander is game over. Oh, here we go. Orbital. Working on a basic radar satellite. Probably would have been better to go for an advanced radar satellite and put all production power onto it, since all that matters right now is just finding and finishing off the commander. These levelers are continuing forward into nothing. King John's just delaying the inevitable and trying to take down as many opponents as as many units as he can. Wow, I do not know what these units are doing. It's probably an accidental click where infrabasse double clicked and selected these units, because they totally even bypassed these metal extractors. We got units blobbing up, we got advanced bot factories sitting idle. If these pump out slammers and push forward, that's the end. This is a great example of how important late game scouting is. Infrabasse needs to just get all of his fighters and just send them all around the planet and put all of his production power into basic radar or advanced radar. Advanced radar would be better, so you can differentiate what units are what and figure out which one the commander actually is. Decent force pushing into infrabasse's base. Is not going to be enough, though. Decent amount of levelers. They're going to cause a bunch of damage, but ultimately they'll get stopped, and they're nowhere near the commander, so the commander's safe. And even then, they're going to cause a lot of damage, but it's just not going to be enough because infrabasse is so spread out. Looks like they will cause a lot of damage to infrabasse's energy, though. Infrabasse's energy is fairly clumped together, which is not a good thing. You know, oh, here we go. Catapults. No, pelts are going up. This is a good move when you have no units in the area to put up defensive structures to take out the attackers. Pelters are fairly good. They're alright against taking out levelers, since levelers have a range of 120, pelters have a range of 250, I believe. They'll miss moving levelers, but their area of effect damage will whittle them down, and better than a direct confrontation. Still moving forward, causing lots of damage, but that's the end of them, and that's the end of any hope King John had. And now it's just a matter of playing Find the Commander. King John just has nothing left. See how that orbital's doing. Production power is going back to the radar satellite. 2 nukes are being prepared. King John has determined that he's pretty much screwed. Good move, getting up lots of defensive structures around the orbital and the advanced power. This is what I'm talking about. You don't want to have all your power clumped together. There's so many critical buildings right here. If a nuke were to be dropped right here, infrabasse would have no power, no orbital, no nukes. It would just be disastrous. Thankfully, though, infrabasse has nothing to worry about at this point, which is probably why he's not worrying about spreading things out. He does have a lot of defenses around this critical area. Yeah, we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Here we go. Commander's now found. This attack force of ants is going to be defeated, but now infrabasse knows where the commander is, provided that he was paying attention, or looks back on the chrono count to figure out what killed those. At the very least, he knows there's something here, and yep, he looks like he knows where that's where the commander is, and is pushing forward with his nearby units. King John calls GG. A bit late, but so be it. There we go. Advanced radar satellite up. Infrabasse now has near full vision. Some of the back sides of the planet probably... Oh, there we go. Suicide, GG, good game. Both players did well. Ultimately, like I said, it was this group of advanced vehicle factories over here. Nuking 2 nukes in the air. Infrabasse wanted to win with the double nuke. Good game. It was these advanced vehicle factories that won the match.